Okay, this is the second video of Autonauts. In the last video, we automated the plank production and automated tree farm, I guess you could call it. And in this video, I think that maybe we could try to automate robot production, but I'm not sure if we will be able to do that, but let's try. So first I think we should get a robot to make pulls automatically. So we need to make one more robot for that. So we need a pull. And then we'll take 3 of these. Okay, it looks like we finished this, and we got the certificate, and we get the lumberjack shirt and the lumberjack's hat, and we get the commemorative slab for that too. And this thing, as we get more, it'll get bigger, and we'll unlock new stuff. Okay, now we need to put some poles. So we can put one of these in here, and because we only need one. Okay, so now we can make a new robot. So we have to charge it first, and now let's call you. Nope. Homemaker. Homemaker 1. Okay. Your job. You're gonna move to plank storage 1, take from plank storage 1, move to chopping block 1, that's chopping block 1. And then we don't have any space, so we'll just add it to the chopping block, and then do this until the plank storage is full, and so it'll do it until that's full. And we're gonna need another robot to pick this up and put it there, so we can make one more. Is there any more logs over here? Looks like we have to charge this robot. Soon we'll be able to get a robot to automatically recharge them. So I'll store that and get this. And we should be able to make another robot. Because you see how the robots are constantly running out of battery? We don't want to have to be recharging them all the time, so we should have a robot to recharge them. But first we should gotta fix this before we make a giant pile of these that go up forever. Okay. We can be playing door? Like door 1. Okay, that's good. Your job is to just find the poles, pick them up, and do this until your hands are full. And then come over here, add them to there, until them empty, and then do that forever. Okay, now this robot's at battery 2. We should probably make this a new team, so we'll call this Pulls. What do we call this team? Yeah, we call that one playing this one. So, no, you should be full story. Okay. Sorry about that. And now that we have all of these automated, we should probably get robots to recharge them. So I'll just grab these. 3 of these. And then... Okay, it looks like we need to get another shovel for this robot. We'll need a stick and a stone. Kind of running out of stones around here. Meaning we'll need to probably get some robots to start mining the stone over there. Yeah, there's not many more stones. Also, we can always expand to a new area, but there's a certain size for the map, so can't expand forever, and then that would take a long time if we just like kept going and going to like expanding every time. Okay. Okay, now I'll give you this. And now you're going to be keep going and planting more trees, so that's good. So we need these, and we'll need a log. And then we have, yeah, then we have automated the, not automated, we'll have made another robot to automate recharging. I think maybe we should just make an axe, because there aren't any more trees. Okay, and it looks like we did lumber, and we got the certificate, and we got these things, and we get another commemorative slab for this thing. Okay, looks like this might be lost stone, meaning we're gonna have to expand to a new area soon, or automate mining stone. Or I guess we could just mine the stone by hand. Cut down this tree over here. Oh, this thing just keeps making stones. Okay. I wonder, is that gonna do it forever, or... Can we, like, pick this thing up? Wonder, what would happen if we mined it? Would it go away? It's weird. Is it gonna, like, get smaller or something, or... I'm gonna have to watch it to see if it changes. Okay. Now, let's call you... Recharger 1. Okay. Your job. Move the robot out of battery, and we'll just have him be in this area, so and then we can get another one for here, and then recharge the robot, and then we should have them go to a spot so that they're not just a bunch of robots sitting everywhere, and then move to here. I'll do that forever. Because we don't want to be like having a bunch of robots everywhere that are recharging, because they'll just come recharge the robot and then just stop. So, and we should also probably make a new team for rechargers. Okay, so now they shouldn't be. We shouldn't be having to worry about how much energy they have anymore. And we can take this one, and we should probably make... We should probably be automating robots to make them tools, so we don't have to make a new one every single time that one breaks. First we should build these. So these just need a log and an axe, and the axe is just sticks and stones. So sticks are easy, we get those from the trees, and then hopefully we can get more stone from this boulder. We can give us more. Oh, we can use the stone and mine it. It's gonna give us more. Or... What is this gonna do? Okay, so this is gonna give us more. Okay. That's useful. Oh, I forgot I had max here, so just put that there. And we can only hope one. Okay. We should probably actually... We should move these so we can set up a storage so that we'll have like an area to store them all. And we're not just making a bunch, because then they'll start stacking up, and we don't want that. So take this, move that to there, and chopping block 2. Wait, no, we can't make it. We can't make tools here. We need crude workbench. Okay, so we don't need these. Okay, so I've been making the wrong thing this whole time. Okay. So how do we make those? Okay. So we didn't even need any of those, so we'll just put these here, and that's now we have a bunch of axes. You can just come over here, give it to this guy. Okay. Sword needs sticks. Okay, now we're just gonna need more logs. And sticks for that last one over there. Okay, there's another log, and we should have this one built. And this one, go here. And then this one, and we're almost done with it. What's it gonna take to make these? Just plain simple, so we already have a bunch of those, so that'll be fine. We did fill the full storage, so we won't be making any more of those. And looks like this guy stopped, so that's good. Okay, now we should probably put these somewhere else, because they don't want just to be sitting right there. So we should, let's have it like these, like this maybe, so we can have a space in between for a storage thing, so then we can store them. Okay, so we'll just add these to here, and then we'll have a bunch of storage for it all, and then we can automate it. Looks like this one ran out of, yeah, this guy ran out of energy just out of range of the other one, because you put him to work in the same area as these guys, but he was just one off, so. You know what, before we can actually even automate the tool production, it looks like, yeah, I think we're just gonna need to have the rocks. We're gonna have to automate the rocks. I wonder if we made a pickaxe, would that be able to mine the boulder so we could be getting the stone. Okay, so let's just make one of these and see. Of course, the robots are going to keep running out of battery and stuff, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's see if this will work for mining the boulder. Okay, so that does work. So, how much memory? Okay, so these robots don't have that much memory, so maybe I can get this. I don't know, maybe I can get it to work, but we're gonna need another robot. Because there's a way to program the robot so that they only do stuff if there's because I think I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's a way to make the robot so that they'll be able to get their own tool so that they won't have to be having another robot give them the tool when there's breaks, but I don't know, because I don't know if 12 kilobytes is going to be enough memory space for them. I can tell you truck miner 1 and I'll put this in here. Okay, so your job, you're gonna come to here, take it from there, and then come to here. And I'm gonna be telling them to come to the stone deposits, because for this one we can have a bunch more robots doing this, and we can just copy the code without having to have only a single robot that can mine the boulder. But we can have them pick it up, so if the boulder does give off stone, then we can be having that. Okay, so do that forever, but until your hands are full, take from here, and then until your hands are empty, start mining. So, now we should put this in here so that they'll actually have something in there for when they need it. Now, we'll take from here and go start mining. And this should work. And we'll call them, let's call this team truck miners. And put them in there. And then we should probably make a storage for that. Yeah, we'll just put that right there. And so we'll just build this really quickly and have the robot start storing rocks in there. I'll recharge this one because I'm always running out of battery. Yeah, looks like they broke their tool again, so we're gonna have to be getting them another tool. Now we have a bunch of stone, so you're not gonna have to be worrying about that anymore. And okay, so here I'll make the shovels, and then we'll make this the shovel storage. Just give this to this one. I don't want to start. Okay. I think it should be. They should have like a different button for you to start digging, because like you always start digging whenever you try to. Like when you try to come over to give a robot a tool, because you have to get it within range. But if you're like hearing something like a shovel, you'll start digging whatever ground you go on, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, so now that we're making more trees, I'll just get one of these and put down this one. while they're doing that. So we don't have to be waiting for them. And also, there can be a problem with the recharger robots for when, if they come over here, if there's a robot out of battery way over here, and they come over here, but then while they're on their way, they run out of power here, then they can actually stop and then all the robots will run out of power. And it can become a problem, but if you just have, the way to avoid that is if you just have a second robot recharging, then it won't happen as often, and even if it does, then it's not that often. So it's not that big of a problem if it does happen. Okay, so this one is gonna be the rock. Your job is gonna just move the stones and give it a big area so it can get from the boulder and this, and if there's any other stones someone drops in there. And do this until it's full, and then we'll come over here. Get in there and do that until the hands are empty. And that way they don't have to be making like back and forth every time they get one. They can just keep picking it up until their hands are full. So we'll just put them on the rock team, and yeah, see, they should be picking up multiple rocks at the same time. Okay, and then look, the recharger robot's coming in, recharging this guy, so that's all working great. Now, maybe I feel like we should, let's just try to automate as many of the tools as we can in this video. Okay, so, we gotta make another robot. So we'll go over here. Wait for a while when this tree's cut down. So we'll take this. Then we need one of these. Three of these. And one of the acorn tree seed things. Now, you can be the, axe maker 1. So, no, that's not gonna, we can't make him do anything yet. Okay, we'll put him here for now, because we gotta make one more robot first. We have to have a robot to get the sticks, because we want to be storing up the sticks. Okay. So, one. And I'm gonna have to put another. I'm gonna have to build another storage. Okay. And this one ran out of battery while doing this. Okay. Just gonna steal this from you. Okay, so now, your job, you're gonna come over here, find the nearest stick in this area, pick it up until hands are full, and then move to the crate, and add it to there, until hands empty. That. Okay, now we can tell you. So take one of these. Okay, so you don't have a backpack spot. So we can't do it. Okay. So move to here, add it to there. Take a stone. Add it there. Okay, so we only have 4 kilobytes. So we'll tell you to do that. We'll tell you to do that until the axe storage is full, and do that forever. And then we'll have to have another robot. I think, yep, this one's out of battery, of course. Or not out of battery, off the tool. So there's no more stuff coming, because we broke this tool and can't make anything. Take this. And looks like we don't have any points either. One of these. I feel like there were more acorns here earlier. Take a look. I think they might go away after a certain amount of time. And this guy's out of battery, so we'll be charging. I'll help them out so that we can make more points faster. And looks like I'll recharge this guy, take one of these, and make another pickaxe for this guy, because there's not any more stone there. And we don't want to run out here. I'm not be able to make another tool. So, now he can have a tool, and continue his stuff over there. Okay. Now we can make this robot to be the axe storer. Axe storer. Let's go one. Okay. And all your job is just come to here and add it to there. And I know that they can only hold one of the tools, but what we're gonna do is so that we can upgrade them later to the better robots, is we'll have that there so that they never, like, if we tell them to get an upgrade or something, it'll make them stop and go back to the beginning when we tell them to continue. So basically what it'll do is this way it keeps them so that they'll see if their hands are full or not, and it doesn't cause problems. And I'm having, let's have a team of thing makers, I guess, because they're just going to be making a bunch of stuff. So like their axe maker, and okay, and now we get the mining one, and we get more things and another commemorative slab. Okay, now I'm kind of running out of time for this video, but just want to, before we run out of time, for the tree cutter, once he's done with that. Okay. So, until your hands are full, take from there, and then until your hands are empty, cut trees. So now, you shouldn't have to be worrying about his tool breaking. And it looks like that's all that I have time for today, but maybe next time we can get the rest of these tools, and hopefully soon we can automate them making robots, so that we don't have to make it ourselves every time. Maybe automate them getting the acorn tree seeds, and yeah, so that's gonna be all for this video.